Hi guys, I thought I'd just make a quick video just to show you my new 2017 calendars which I've just taken possession of. This is the first batch that came in yesterday. I must say I'm very impressed with them. As you can see here, they're nice glossy paper. It's 235 grams card, so really good heavyweight that won't fall apart. They're also spiral bound as well. Each is A4 in size and they open up to A3 size, and they're hole punched as well. I'll just take you through a few of the images within the calendar. The front cover here is one of my most recent photographs of Malin Head in County Donegal. Absolutely lovely and very dramatic part of our coastline. In January we have the Macedon Temple on the north coast. Iconic building that sits perched on the cliff edge. Very dramatic scenery as well. As you can tell, I'm perched on the edge of the cliff as well, although I always stay safe. Strangford Lough, lovely tranquil sunrise that morning. This causeway here leads out to the island known as Rough Island, or Chapel Hill I think, and the causeway is only really accessible at low tide, or like here is sort of in between tides. At high tide you just can't walk to it because the causeway is covered with water. So I had to time this particular shot to coincide with the receding tide. Lovely morning, very full memories of that day. Glenara Forest Park, the famous big waterfall here. I photographed this a few years ago but never quite got the shot I wanted. So I was in the area doing a sunrise shot, so I thought I would call by just while it was early in the morning and there was very little people about. Another sunrise, Oxford Island on the southern shores of Lough Neagh. That's the old timber jetty which is in behind the visitor centre. Very often photographed with a long exposure to make the water silky smooth, but in this particular case I went with a fast shutter speed because I really liked how the sunlight reflected on the water and brought out the ripples, etc. Into May, bluebell season, so what better place than Portland Forest Park, which is just a few miles out the road from me. Lovely bluebells here, as you can see, and it was also coincided with sunset, so nice side lighting on the trees and the footpath, nice warm light. Up into the Mourne Mountains, haven't climbed in about 15 years, so as many of you may know from my sort of posts that it was quite a challenge for me, carrying 18 kilograms of backpack and camping gear and camera equipment. Hiked up to the top of Slieve Binnion, this is, which I think is the third highest mountain in the Mournes, and met up with a few of my photographer buddies and camped overnight. Again, a challenge with the elements as well, very windy, and my tent broke as well, which didn't help things. So it made for a very uncomfortable night's sleep, but got a few lovely sunrise shots which I've already posted, and this here one which showed off some nice warm light shining on the granite rocks here and just across the top of the mountain. Was very windy just before this, so it was great actually when the heat actually did arrive. Benevena Mountain up near McGilligan, that's the mountain in the distance which overlooks McGilligan Point. Always wanted to photograph a rapeseed field but never managed to do it in a year. It's not the sort of place you would visit if you had hay fever. Very tall, it's about 6 feet tall, so navigating through it's not easy. And I must say that even though I don't have hay fever, that I did really suffer that evening. Sore throat and runny nose and sore eyes, but at the end of the day it was all worth it for a good shot like this. up to the Giant's Causeway, and rather than photograph the famous Grand Causeway stones, and a lot of photographers are venturing out round the Causeway cliff path. As you can see, it's just absolutely spectacular scenery. Again, another sunset. The sun was setting on my left, with just casting nice warm light on the edge of the cliffs. The Rihanna tree just outside Bangor in County Down, made famous by Rihanna performing one of her videos here, music videos in this field, but more famous due to the controversy over the landowner telling her to cover up. Again, this is a photograph I wanted to take for a long time, and just caught it with a nice barley field as well. White Park Bay on the north coast, a lovely beach between Ballintoy, which would be just behind me here, and then Port Braddon in the distance, and then looking over onto the cliffs at the start of the Causeway coast. And you've done Severick as well, just in the middle, just in around here. Lovely beach, and if you're lucky, you'll see actually the cows sunbathing, which is very unusual. Bangor Marina down here this was taken just after the Rihanna tree shot. I thought I would call down and visit and eye up a few potential future shots, but didn't actually expect to take any, but just loved the reflections on the marina itself. Nice ornate boat there, and the full moon as well, nicely reflected in the water. And finally, December, Christmas time, snow time, well, hopefully snow white Christmas. I thought I would have a photograph of Slemish Mountain, which is just outside Ballymena. Nice winter's snowy scene. Okay, that's it folks. Each sells for £10 plus postage. I do ship to anywhere in the world like I've done before. I've sold them to the USA and Canada and Australia, etc. in the past. They usually sell very, very fast, so I advise you to order soon. They can be ordered through my website at www.chrisibbotsonphotography.com. Okay, thank you, bye.